Hey y'all, Kentucky Farmer here, and welcome back to the 14th episode in my Courseplay tutorial series for FS17. In the last episode in this series, I talked about how to do fertilize and seeding with a refill route. And in this episode, I'm going to show you something a little bit different. And this is actually my preferred way of handling this. So, in the event that the field is too large to be able to be seeded without needing to refill the seeder, you can also just seed it using multiple seeders. So we want to plant grass on this field, and if we were to use just one seeder, it would have to go and refill twice in order to do the entire field. So in this example, we're going to set up a course using 3 seeders to go out and seed the whole field. That way there's no need for a refill course because they will all have enough seed to each seed their third of the field, basically. And the way I know how to set that up, or how I know how much seed it's going to take to do this field, let me hop into my first tractor here and we'll set up Courseplay. Okay, so I've got Courseplay open, and the first thing we're going to want to do here is put it in fertilize and seed mode. And then we'll go over here to the course generation tab, and then we're going to select our field, which is field 28, and then we can hit this little calculator icon. And this is the seed usage calculator, and we can scroll over to grass, and so it says on field 28, which is 4.63 hectares, we're going to seed grass, we're going to use 1,389 liters of seed. And if you were to buy that seed, it would cost $83. Well, we know each one of these seeders holds 750 liters of seed. So that means that combined between the 3, we actually have 1,500 liters of seed. So that's more than what will be required to do this field. So now that we know that information, the next thing we need to do is just set up our course. So working with this 3 meters, well, that's for one implement. We're going to do 3 at 3 meters, so that means our working width is going to be 9 meters. So we'll scroll this up till we get to 9. And then our starting corner is going to be the northwest corner. And we're going to head east. And it doesn't really matter if we return to the first waypoint. I'm going to go ahead and turn that on just so that they come back over here. You know, I've been parking them in this shed right there, so no reason for it, just because I want them to come back over here when they're done. And then we go ahead and generate that course. And now we need to set up the individual tractors. So if you remember from one of our previous videos when I talked about fieldwork mode, the offsets are the exact same because it's fertilize and seed course is basically a fieldwork course. It's just one where you happen to be using a resource. So because we have an odd number of equipment, our center tractor will have no offset. Our left and our right tractors will have an offset. So if this is 3 meters wide, then half of its working width and half of this working width is 3 meters. So we'll come over here to the lane, or to the tractor setting or driving settings tab, and we want our lane offset for this tractor to be left, so we scroll down 3 meters, and we do want to do symmetric lane change. So, and of course we don't want to start this tractor yet. We want to head to our center tractor here. We'll open up Courseplay, fertilize and seed mode, come over here, and we will copy our course from our neighbor. There we go. And then there's no offset on this one, so then we can just get that ready to go. That looks good. Go over to the next tractor. Alright, and then on this tractor here, same thing, fertilize and seed mode, and we're going to copy our course from our neighbor. There we go. And this one we need the lane offset to the right 3 meters, so we're going to scroll up. And we'll activate symmetric lane change. And we're going to go from the first waypoint, turn this on, make sure we select the correct seed type. So we want to do grass, make sure we select grass. Bring this thing over here. Get it mostly lined up here. Yeah, we can say drive course. And we need to deactivate those. So that's, I didn't quite catch that in time. It's okay for this one. We'll follow along with this guy until it gets to the end, and then I can fix that. With running multiple pieces or multiple seeders, this is kind of a complaint of mine with Courseplay. I wish that this was deactivated by default, because what would happen is we start this guy and then we start the one to the left. Well, the one to the left, or the center one, would put down its right ridge marker and would then plow up what this guy just seeded. So you definitely want to make sure you deactivate this. And if you see, once he gets to the end here, he'll pick this up. And now we can switch into manual ridge markers. And when he makes this turn, he won't put down his ridge markers anymore. So now we can send the next tractor here. Get this fired up. See if I can be a little bit quicker here on the ridge marker setting. So first waypoint, drive course, and then we want to switch that to manual. There we go. So then he won't put down. Oh, but we do also want to make sure that we plant grass. There we go. There we go. All right. So let's grab the next tractor. We'll go ahead and select grass before we drive it forward. There we go. And we'll do first waypoint, drive course, manual ridge markers. There we go. Okay. So all of our seeders are going. I'll switch over to the middle one. So the other nice thing about this feature is not only do you not have to then go and refill your seeders, because in theory all three of these should have enough seed to finish the entire field. You also get the field done in 1/3 of the time. So in the last example, I think it took over an hour and a half to seed the entire field. And so in theory, in this example, you know, we should get it done in 30 minutes. So there you have it. That's how you can use Courseplay to control multiple seeders to speed up and simplify seeding a field. Hopefully you found this video interesting. If you did, would you please give it a thumbs up? That helps a lot. If you're new to Courseplay or new to my channel, I recommend you check out my Courseplay tutorial playlist. I've got a link in the video description. There's quite a few Courseplay videos in there, and I'll be adding quite a few more over the next couple of weeks. So if you're not already subscribed, you may want to subscribe to my channel to get notifications when the new Courseplay videos get released. I'm Kentucky Farmer. Thanks for watching.